What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and welcome to episode 3 of Newcastle's Transfer Challenge. Today, we will be traveling to Stamford Bridge for our first game against Chelsea in the Premier League, and the second game is going to be against Peterborough for the FA Cup third round. But before we get into the match, let's talk about the transfer blunder that Dan have done. So, if you guys are not familiar with Dan Ashworth is actually our director of football. He is in charge of all of the transfer, all of the contract extension done. If you're new to this channel, this transfer challenge series basically means that I don't do any of the transfer out or in the club, even when it comes to loan and contract extension as well. Everything is done by Dan Ashworth, and he basically signed a very good player. Marco Ganeshi. He signed as our backup player, but if you look at the starting date, he will be joining us on the 1st of July. This actually shouldn't be a problem, in general. Okay, because we have three goalkeepers in our team. But the problem is Carriers is joining CSKA Moscow, tomorrow, basically on the 2nd of January. So he is leaving us. And Carl Dallo, he have actually asked to leave the club. All right. He is basically transfer listed. Okay. And he's wanted by some of the team. The problem is, as you guys know, I don't have any authority when it comes to the transfer. So I'm afraid if anyone, bid on him in this transfer window, Dan might accept, and we will be only left with Nick Pope in the team. So this is why I'm telling that, we might have a problem here. Okay, so Marco Ganeshi, he's an amazing player. I'm really excited that our director of football, Dan, has actually went for him. This was totally unexpected, and it is an amazing signing. But the only problem is his starting date. He will only join us on the 1st of July. So I really hope if Carl Dalu leaves, Dan will be able to find a replacement. Okay, at least a backup goalkeeper until basically to just hold down the fort until Marco comes in, because if he does nothing of such, we will be stuck with Max Thompson as our backup goalkeeper. If you look at his current ability, he's only a one-star player with a three-star potential ability. He is only a Vanarama League standard player for now. He's only 18 years old. And if Nick Pope gets injured in any way, we are screwed. So I really hope that will happen. And if Carl Dallo actually leaves, we will get a replacement for him. All right. So let's talk about the games that we have played after basically after yesterday's episode. Yesterday's episode ends with our win against Arsenal. We won 3-1 against them. That was amazing. And we continue our win run against Crystal Palace as well. We beat them 2-1. Okay. Oliver and Callum Vincent scored on this game. Basically all the three goals were scored in the first half and second half. It just went quiet. And I was happy that nothing has happened, and we managed to get a 3-point against Crystal Palace. And we went into Leicester City and we scored one goal. Joe Linton's goal was enough for us to get 3 points. It was not a good performance if you have a look at this, right? Especially in our attacking line. Callum Winsell getting 6.8. Saint Maximin was great in this game. But, in the likes of Miguel Almiron, I actually, started Isaac on the bench. Even when he came on, he got a 6.5 rating. So it was not that good, but we still managed to get a win. And when we went to Fulham, we lost against Fulham. So this was a well-deserved win by Fulham, to be honest. Although they have scored they scored a last-minute goal to get the win, but they were better than us. Okay, we did control the possession. Our XG was the same against each other, but if you look at the shots on target, they created more chances. They had more chance. They went more attacking. Look at the average rating of our players, especially our final third. Callum Wilson with only 6.4. Saint Maximin with 6.5. Isaac had a basically a respectable average rating, but it was still not good enough. We lost this game. We started November with the game against Manchester United, and I really went into this game thinking that we will lose, but we managed to get 1 point, and it was really heartbreaking because we conceded a last minute goal, to Manchester United to basically ensure that we went back with 1 point. We were supposed to be winning this game. You have a look, 88 minute we scored our winning goal, which I thought was a winning goal by Oliver. Oliver has been amazing for us, by the way. He has been playing so well, and I'm really glad that Dan actually signed him. And look at that pass back to the goalkeeper was so wrong, and Marshall took advantage of that, and he scored an equalizer in the last minute. All right, so after that we went on into the Carabao Cup third round. Sorry, Carabao Cup second round against Barrow, and we won 3-1. This was a highly rotated team, and we managed to get a win there. And we went on to Nottingham Forest, and we won 4-2. Callum Wilson scored a hat trick here, and Joe Willock scoring on the 80th minute and basically securing us the win. That was amazing, amazing performance there. And we lost to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup fourth round. All right, so this was not a good performance, to be honest, and we lost on penalty. We have a look, right? Let's look at the match stat. If you look at this, we had a better XG, okay, to be honest, but we didn't create a lot of chances. We had only 3 shots on target. Callum Wilson was on a 6.3, so it was overall not a good performance, and we missed 2 penalty in the penalty shootout to lose this tie. But we went on to get our revenge in the Premier League with a win against Tottenham. It was a 1-0 win. Callum Wilson scored the only goal that got us the 3 points, so that was amazing. And we continued our winning run against Wolves in the Premier League with a 2-1 win against them. So with this run of a form, we are currently sitting 6th in the Premier League, okay, with 34 points. Okay, we are 7 points behind of Chelsea in the Champions League spot. I'm not looking to get into the Champions League spot this season because basically our team is not ready to play in the Champions League. We don't have a good squad depth, for us to be playing, in the Champions League and in the league as well. But if we can get into the Europa League or maybe the Conference League, that is going to be amazing. And with us getting, qualified for the European competition, we might get a bigger transfer budget, and we might be able to attract better quality players into our team. The team that I'm going to be fielding against Chelsea is going to be our usual squad. Nick Pope in goal, Target Bastoni, Boatman, and Kieran Trippier will be our back four. Bruno at the base of the midfield, Oliver and Joe Linton will be our 2 central midfielder. Isaac on the left, Saint Maximin on the right, and Callum Wilson will be our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright guys, we are at the 30th minute and there's no highlight. Okay, so while I was telling you guys that there's no highlight, the highlight just started and it's going to be starting with Chelsea, at their half. Okay, now Ben Chilwell, he's passing it back to Thiago Silva, Mateo Kovacic, and Kai Havertz back to Mendy. Can we please, just try to steal the ball and seriously counter them and try to maybe attack and maybe score a goal. Who knows? Bastoni to Bruno, Boatman to Joe Linton. Now Joe Linton, okay, Saint Maximin is through on the right hand side. Can he please square it to Callum Wilson? And he did. He did just that, and we are leading in this game with 1 goal. All right, so that was an amazing, amazing play. If you look at this, the passing that we made and Joe Linton's pass to Saint Maximin, just pierced through the defense, and Callum Wilson was unmarked in the penalty box, in the 6-yard box, and he don't miss from there. Wow, so the first half just ended with just only 1 highlight, which resulted in our goal. I'm not going to complain at all. I'm going to tell the team that I'm delighted with their performance, ask them to keep it up. I really hope they don't get complacent, but I'm going to shout demand more early on in the second half to make sure that they stay focused. All right, now Matthew Target with a throw in. He threw it to Bruno. Now Bruno, he's passing it back to Bastoni, Boatman, okay, Joe Linton, Bruno. Bruno tried to lump it forward to Wilson, but it was headed by Thiago Silva to Mendy's hand. And now Mendy, basically, he's just lumping the ball forward to Kai Havertz, headed clear by us, but they still have the possession here. Now Raheem Sterling on the right-hand side. Can we please tackle him and get back the possession there? Okay, he passed it to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta found Aubameyang and Bin Chilwell. It is not Bin Chilwell. Sorry, guys. It's Ben Chilwell. I'm not sure who is Bin Chilwell. Okay, Mateo. Now to Aubameyang, to Kowashis, Chilwell. Okay, that was a great tackle by Botman, but come on, it should not be a penalty there. Botman won the ball, right? I think it was a fair tackle. We should not be conceding a penalty there. Come on. Oh, yes. Thank you, FM. I would have been so furious if that was a penalty. Okay, we are at the 63 minute. I'm going to make some changes here. Bastoni is not playing well. Green Trippier is on a 6.4. I think I will take him off for Jawi Manquillo. All right, so Bastoni is also not playing well. Let's bring in Fabian Shah. Fabian Shah can play as our right centre back, and Botman can go into his preferred left side. And other than that, I think everyone is playing well. So I'm not gonna make a drastic change into the team. We are only leading by one goal, so I don't want to lose that momentum that our team have currently. I'm gonna demand more. All right, so we are the 80th minute here, and Ben Chilwell to Zakaria, Mason Mount. Mason Mount trying from the edge of the penalty box, and that was an amazing shot to the top corner of the goal. My goodness, we conceded yet another last minute goal here. Mason Mount. Oh my god, no chance for Nick Pope. His position was even further from further from that corner of the goal. And now Isaac, I'm taking him off. Oh my god, I only have Ryan Fraser and Jacob Murphy. What just happened? All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take off Isaac for Ryan Fraser. Oliver is also not having a good game. I'm gonna bring Joe Willard for him. Sven Botman is also not having a good game, but Bruno, let's take him off for Jonjo Shelby. You know what? We have another 10 more minutes to go. I'm just gonna go attacking. I don't care. Basically, YOLO. Yeah, just try to get the ball as soon as possible, into their half and try to catch them on a counter attack. I'm gonna demand more. This might be our last demand more shout here. And now we have a highlight. Fabian Shah trying to lump the ball forward to Joe Willock. Joe Willock. Okay, Ryan Fraser. Oh my god, that was not a good pass by Fraser to Wilson. Now Zakaria. Zakaria tried to look for Kai Havertz, but it is cleared by Fabian Shah. Joe Linton. Okay, Ben Chilwell intercepted the pass and Nathan Chaloba. Shelby. Now he intercepted the pass and he is dribbling the ball forward, passing it back to Matthew Target. Now Ryan Fraser lumping the ball forward to Joe Linton, but it is intercepted by Zakaria, and now they have the possession here. Okay, we won back the possession. Jonjo Shelby, Saint Maximin. I'm not sure what kind of highlight this. We are keep on passing it around, and Joe Willock has a chance there. How can he miss that? That should have been a goal. Oh my god, that was a great chance for us to get a winner there. Okay, now they have a corner. I really hope we don't concede here. Please. Okay, that was such a close header by him. Can we please get another chance? Okay, we have a corner here. Matthew Target. Oh, that was such an easy collection by Mendy. That was not a good corner by Matthew Target. And now, please don't tell me they are going to go to our end and score here. Ben Chilwell to Aubameyang. Come on, man. Seriously, guys, defend well, defend well. Don't let them score. Dennis Zakaria to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is through, and that was a great save by Nick Pope. But he was raised, as offside. Oh, okay, Nick Pope. You know what? I'm gonna be happy with a 1 point. Please, just end this match. I can't take this anymore. All right. So it was not a result that we were hoping for, but to be honest, we didn't. We had a better XG. That was because of our goal that we scored. Right. Callum Wilson was in the 6 yard box. That was one of the reason why the XG actually got inflated. But other than that, we didn't create a lot of chances. We didn't had a lot of possession as well. It was an undeserved 1 point, to be honest. Okay. So, guys, I'll see you guys in our FA Cup third round against Peterborough. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, guys, Dan have actually confirmed the signing of Santiago Munoz from Santos Laguna. He was actually on loan with us, for the past 2 years. His loan was expiring in the 1st of January, and he had an optional future fee of 2 million. All right, he decided to cash in on him, and that was a great business. To be honest, he's going to be a very very good future prospect for us. He has a five star potential. He's only a League One standard player, and I've actually gave him a little bit of a chance here and there. I'm mostly coming off from the bench. He didn't really wow me yet, but he's only 20 years old. He has a lot of potential. Only League One standard player, right? So yeah, let's see if we can actually play him against Peterborough today. And if he can actually start, I will start him against Peterborough. Okay, we will have a look at him in that match. Guys, so Dan Ashworth has actually made an offer for Samir Handanovic, from Inter Milan. He's a 38 years old, a goalkeeper. I think he's going to be a great backup, for Nick Pope. If you look at his report, right, he's actually better than Nick Pope, to be honest. But you know what's the problem? It is an end of contract offer, and this guy will also join us on the 1st of July. I'm not sure what Dan is doing here. He signed Marco, who is going to be joining us on the 1st of July, and he went for Samir as well, who's going to be joining in the 1st of July. I'm not sure what am I to do with this. Can I just click on buy now later on, or is it going to be wrong for me to do that? Oh my god, seriously, guys. I really don't know what to do here. Alright, guys, so we have actually confirmed the signing of Samir Handanovic. But if you look at the problem here, he is joining us on the 1st of July. All right, I actually have an option to click on buy now, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is what I was looking forward to when doing the transfer challenge, where all this problem will actually happen, for us. So right now we actually have only Nick Pope, that is going to be in our first team. uh Karius, I actually was mistaken. He is actually joining CSKA Moscow on the 1st of February. So we still have him for 1 month. After that, it's gonna be the time for Max Thompson to be, moved to the first team. And let's see. I really hope we won't, have to use him. I really hope he's not good enough to even play in the championship, guys. I'm not sure what will happen if Nick Pope get injured and we have to play Max Thompson in between our goal. That is going to be a great thing to see, but I don't want to see it. Please, I don't want to do that. Alright, guys, so for the game against Peterborough, we are going to be rotating heavily, especially in the defense and the midfield, because our attacking line, we only have Ryan Fraser, Jacob Murphy, the likes of Rodrigo Vilca to come in, and I really don't think they are good enough at all. Alright, I thought of starting Santiago Munoz, as our striker for this game, but he eventually, unfortunately got an injury, for another 9 days, so he's going to be missing this game. All right, so the team is going to be Nick Pope in goal, Jamal Lewis, Boatman, Fabian Shah, and Makuelo is going to be our back four. Jonjo Shelby at the base of the midfield, Joe Willock and Longstaff will be our two central midfielder, Isaac on the left, San Maximin on the right, and Wilson as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. All right, so we are, as you guys know, we are really rotating so heavily for this match. I really hope our team will be able to get a win over here, because as one of our basically our expectation for this season is to get into the later stage of the FA Cup. So that usually means about quarterfinal, maybe quarterfinal of the FA Cup. So we really need to make sure that even though we rotated so much in this game, we are not gonna lose, or else my job will be in jeopardy today. All right, so now we have a highlight here. Knight to Thompson. Okay, Izzat, that was a great tackle, but he didn't win to. He basically didn't manage to win the ball. Bergstrom trying to lump the ball forward to Clark Harris. Fabian Shaw got into the ball to Boatman. Boatman to Joe Willock. Back to Boatman. Jamal Lewis on the left hand side to Isaac. Shelby Lewis, we are passing it quite well, and now Willock is through. He has Callum Lewis. He passed it to Isaac. Back to Willock. Lewis. Shelby tried from outside the penalty box, and that was a great save by Bergstorm. But we have a corner here. Can we score from this corner? Now Jojo Shelby. Okay, trying to look in the middle, and it was headed clear, and the highlights just ended. Alright, Jojo Shelby. Okay, he tried to lump it to Jamal Lewis, but they won back the possession. Now Poku to Thompson. What on the right hand side? He tried to look for Clark Harris, but Clark Harris won back the possession, and that was a brilliant block by Fabian Shah, but we considered a corner here. Can we defend well and maybe launch a counter attack from this corner? Can we do that? Isaac, he's heading in clear. San Maximin got into the rebound and the highlight just ended. I'm not sure why Football Manager is showing this kind of highlight today. Can we please score a goal here before the first half ends? All right, so we have a highlight here now. Fush, okay, passing it back to Knight. Clark Harris. Clark Harris, can we win the ball, please? What on the right hand side? Oh, he tried to cross it to Jones. Jones on the left hand side, passing it to the Silva. The Silva, and he scores. Oh my god. Are we getting out of the FA Cup? If we really get knocked out of the FA Cup by Peterborough, I think we might get sacked at the end of this season. Or maybe even by the end of January. But that was a great goal by the Silva. Such an awful defending by our team there. We have a kickoff highlight here. Can we please pack them immediately and get our score level again? You know, before the end of the first half here. And Boatman to Lewis. Okay, Jamal Lewis is running down the left wing, passing it to Isaac. Isaac, can he please get a... Oh, that was a great clearance by the defender of Peterborough. Oh my god. I need to go attacking for the second half. I'm going to tell them that they are terrible, but I'm just going to tell them that they have the ability to make the difference. You know, try to motivate them a little bit. Okay, but we have to go attacking in the second half. Oh, why did I rotate it so much? I really thought that, you know, our reserve team will be able to do a good job here against Peterborough. Who would know that they are such a weak squad depth that we have here. No, but if you look at the like of, you know, Sean Longstaff, John Joe Shelby, Joe Wheeler, they're actually really good players, you know. And Boatman and Fabian Shah has been playing for us, you know, in the first team, right? You know, against the like of Chelsea, Manchester United and all. I'm not sure why they can't play together. Now, Nick Pope. All right, trying to look for Wilson, headed clear by Knight. Okay, the Silva. The Silva to Ricky Jade Jones. Now Noben to Fush. Okay, Wheeler. He got a tackle, but that was an awful pass. What the hell are we doing here? Now Ricky Jade Jones on the left hand side, finding Fush. Fush trying to launch what on the right hand side. What can we please? Oh my god, Ricky Jade Jones. That was a great chance by him to, you know, extend the lead there. I think on the 16th minute, we are going to make all the 5 changes, I think. And I really hope we won't get any injury after that. Okay, now Isaac on the left hand side. Okay, Callum Wilson. He is alone there. And why didn't he square it to Callum Wilson? Why did he not do that? Oh, okay, this is going to be a frustrating game. Yeah, I think after this highlight, I'm going to make some changes there. And now Boatman, Shelby to Wilson. They are really defending well. You see, you know, they are basically just, if you have a look, right, they are blocking us from, you know, getting into their penalty box. And you know, I'm gonna basically, you know, praise wherever the credit is due. And now Wilson is through, and he scores. He level. Yes. Okay, we are finally level now. Okay, after this, I'm gonna make some changes to ensure that we can get into the lead and, you know, get a win here. All right, but that was an amazing, you know, cross by Manquillo looking for Callum Wilson, and great finish by Callum. All right, so now we are gonna make our changes here. Who's not playing well? Willock, and I think maybe, you know what I'm gonna do. Sean Longstaff can come off for Joe Linton. Willock can come off for Oliver, and Jamal Lewis and Manquillo is actually playing well. So you know what? Just these 2 midfield change, and yeah, I'm gonna demand more. All right, guys. So Nick Pope, he found Oliver. Oliver is basically running down the left wing here. He got past 2 defenders. Please don't pass it to Callum Wilson. Yeah, he was offside, but that was not a good effort by Oliver. It was a great run, but a horrible finish for his run. Okay, so now Isaac is also tired, but San Maximin is also not having a good game. We don't have anyone to come in for them. That is the problem that we're having now. Manquillo not playing well. Kieran Trippier can come in, and he will come in straight as a wing back on attack. And you know what? Yeah, we need Matthew Target as well. And Boatman, San Maximin is on a 6.5. Don't have anyone to come in for them. Yeah, you know what? Boatman can come off for Bastoni. All right, so what are we going to do here? Target is also going to go attacking. I don't want to go I don't want to go very attacking, but we are going to stop playing out of defense and we are going to go much more direct with our passing. Try to basically, catch them on a break and try to break down their defense. You have a look, they are playing with two defensive midfielders, so it's basically like a flat back six, I would say. Okay, now we have a corner here. Trippier, can we please get a good set piece in? Please, guys, we really need to win this. I don't want to go into the end. Bastoni, that was a great header. And our super sub came in and scores what could be a winning goal here. All right, Bastoni. Oh my God, you're such a savior. If we go on to win this match, right? Oh, I'm gonna be so thankful to Bastoni. All right, so we finally get into the fourth round of the FA Cup with a win against Peterborough. All right, guys. So for the next episode, I will be coming in back in the month of March. We'll be facing Tottenham and Wolves in the Premier League. But if we get through the FA Cup fourth round against Chelsea and we get a better, amazing draw, in the FA Cup for fifth round or maybe the FA Cup quarterfinal in the March, okay, we will come back for that. Obviously, I do want to come back for Chelsea because we have just recently, played Chelsea, so it's not going to be that great, right? Coming in back for the next again, the same team again. But I think Tottenham and Wolves, because as you guys know, Wolves, they are currently very close to us, and Tottenham, they are trying to get into the Champions League. So we need to win this kind of matches to ensure that we get into the European competition next season. Alright guys, so if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.